Invitational time is such a very busy time of year in the Northland. You've got so many different events, and fans can literally travel every single weekend from Labor Day, from just before Labor Day on,
all the way up. Yep, all the way up to actually
first week of October.
Into October.
Yeah.
There's my new ride, guys. I wish.
It's going to take a pretty big set of players to pry that one away from Jack. I'll tell you that. That is a gorgeous 55 pillar group.
And there's see Mark Rose is back on the track again.
Harry Hansen, your leader, in the 7. Darrell Nelson in the 44 started on the outside of the front row. And that double O in yellow, his first-time visitor, David Fieber from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. The car formerly piloted by Robbie Bunkelman of Abbotsford. Longtime veteran driver. Steve Larson, the white 19, is restarting in 4th, and Todd Gale in 5th in the blue 71. Here we go. Brett Larson mid-pack had a bobble in the IOU1. He'll fall back a couple of spots. Restart clean so far to the inside. Fieber working on Gale. Car battle, that is for 4th, and Jeff Provenzino making it 3 wide in that black and green 28. Amsoil Speedway. They dive to the bottom, slide up high, get those cars to roll with some momentum. Real impact. Making some headway towards the front, or at least passing some cars. Deep in the field, Jordan and those beats acting as a bit of a parachute for the car off the ground. That's going to make it a handful of prove interesting as they try to make it. Mark Rose's 28 car pulls off the track with issues. He's into the infield with the hood peeled up. There he is. Tough break for the 28R. Hansen getting by Roger Powell with 13 car. That was a lap car. Already Hansen. Problem for Brett Larson down the front straightaway. The IOU1, one of the favorites for this event. Oh, and heading for the pits in turn 2. There you see him peeling off. Getting by Corey Jorgensen's 16 car. You see how much that front end of the car is lifting off the ground. And he's got his handful of that thing. just behind the 19 of Steve Larson. There's the double O on David Fever, who is currently holding down third, but a ways back of the top two. Hansen picking his way through forward traffic. He's got about a half a straightaway lead on Nelson. Nelson 44, the blue 44 coming in the picture there. And you see the distance that Nelson has to make up. As they continue to pick their way through the field, and now a car around in turn number 1. Corey Jorgensen, 16. And he's parked in a bad spot. That brings out the caution flag. So some pretty fast-paced action right up until 6M. Olsen, the 18. For the restart. Nelson's going to give it a try on the high side. Hansen trying to find something to bite on mid-groove. Hansen by a fingernail down the front chute, down the back straightaway though. Nelson with the run. Nelson beating Hansen to the corner. Hansen nothing to bite on, and Nelson's your leader. Provenzino up to fourth rather, challenging. Here comes McMahon down the back straightaway. The 11D working against Larson in the 19. That's for fifth. Nelson running away now, just as Hansen had done early. There you see Larson's 19 car trying to hold off McMahon in the 11D. That's for fifth. In the battle there further back in the field, Massengill the 6M. Trying to stay ahead of Kyle Peters, 23. There's Nelson. He isn't as high up into the corners as he was earlier in the go. But the car seems to be significantly faster since the restart. Battle for third, the double O of Fever, the 28 of Provenzino coming through turn 4. With Larson and the 19 right on their tail. Daryl Nelson looks like the only car on the track. 3 and 4. Hansen doing everything he can to pedal back up to contention. But the laps are winding down. Provenzino going high side in turn 3. That is your battle for third as he challenges Fever with the white flag waving. Nelson has caught back markers already. Let's see if he dares to challenge to make his way through. Nope, he'll hang on for the win in the first of the Twin 25. Daryl Nelson from Irvingtown, Minnesota, taking advantage of that late restart and holding on for a 10-lap sprint and walking away with the feature win ahead of Harry Hansen. David Feber leading off the late race challenges of Jeff Provenzino. And Steve Larson rounding out your unofficial top 5 pending scaling and checking. Nelson, a very popular driver here in the Twin Ports area, and rightfully so, with the level of success that he has shown both in the late model and his modified at the area tracks.
And here we'll take a look at is how he takes the lead here.
This is on the lap 15 restart. Outrunning Hansen to the corner, maybe a little snookering. Hansen had run very well at the bottom, and Nelson had used that high groove.
Oop, I went too far.
That's all right.
We'll come back live. They're going to be talking
And
to
a
him.
lap later, he's sweeping around and taping the lead, and let's hear from him down in the victory lane.
Here. We had a great battle up there with Harry, but those caution flags, they help or hinder, and they help out once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's good racing. That's what I want. All you fans to see is good racing. Whether I win or lose, I'm just glad to be here again. And I just want good racing so we get more fans here. And us guys, we can make more money. I want to thank my sponsors, Bud Light, Amsoil Brothers, Badger Excavating, Dave Lucer Trucking, Mars Race Cars. Couldn't do without them. And I want to thank my wife, first time back at Superior since last year. So I just want to dedicate this race to her. Thanks.
But this isn't over. Budweiser, King of Beers. Yeah, this is the inversion restart. So you start the fifth row back. It could be any one of the cans, but you can't drink it yet. You know that. Number 13. Where is that? Back in the sixth.
That's the sixth row. So
Seventh row on the inside. Right?
we invert the top
on the inside.
7 rows, and this is going to be fun.
And of course, those that followed you here will be back there with you too. So okay, Darryl, great job with your turkeys.
Darryl looks exhausted. He looks like he could probably have used one of those King of Beers down there. But instead,
Got re-cued here as he takes the lead.
yeah, this is a lap. This is on the restart. And Darryl had used that high line to try and keep up with Harry, or I should say Harry using the low line to get away from him early. It worked to Darryl's advantage this time.
Yes, he got our old buddy Mo, as in Momentum, worked very well for Darryl off the top of turn 2 and avoided that flat spot I was telling you about.
Yep.
Away we went, and by the time he reaches the front stretch, he's in the lead. It was something we've seen from him before.
He loves to ride that high groove, and especially around here in Proctor, where he knows his way around very well.
Absolutely.
So the big trophy for the first of the Twin 25s. But as you heard, the invert, 13 places. So the top 13 drivers finishing order from that feature will completely invert. The 13th place finisher will have the pole for the second of the Twin 25s, and Darryl is actually going to have to start a row behind Harry Hansen, as he'll be on the inside of row 13, or row 7, excuse me. So our pure stock feature now coming out.